driveway. I am gonna go through all my regular tricks. It is super windy, so hopefully the sound is fine. I do have the windscreen on it, so it should be better. I want to work on my Royales today, but I also want to work on landing all my grinds into Fakie. Each one of the grinds that I have, I'm gonna try to get it nice to regular and then get it nice to Fakie. Once we're fully warmed up, I am going to do some more Royales on the box. I think the smaller coping might be better for Royales than the bigger coping. On one side of this box I have 2-inch PVC, on the other side I have 1.5 inch. And on the 2-inch side, if I'm directly on top of it, my front wheel will wheel because the coping's so much higher up off the top deck that it doesn't allow the anti-rocker to really touch the deck before the front wheel. But on this side, the deck is right there, so it's totally fine. All right, let's have some fun. Good start. Gotta bend those knees. I almost went X grind on that. I just kicked myself in the shin. I hate that trick. I'll take it. 3 stars now. There we go. All right, that was all the grinds besides Royales and front sides, the regular and Fakie. It was pretty good. Remember how I have a goal to learn 32 tricks by my 32nd birthday in October? Well, that's technically 10 right there. And then I have front sides and front sides Fakie. That's 2 more. Now we just gotta get these Royales down. All we gotta do is full commit and really push the back foot down into the back. Gotta push down and back. I don't think I'm quite getting the backside plate down yet right now. Come on. That one's pretty good. I felt my backside plate get down. I think once I start doing this on cement ledges, I'm gonna benefit a lot from it being a little bit rougher. Ooh, my voice. I can feel my backside plate go down, and then I wheel bite because I keep having too much weight over the front, so it's going over the anti-rockers and directly into the wheel bite. Doing it the other way might actually be better. All right, I'm running out of energy. Damn, Royales, for some reason, take a lot more out of me. Maybe it's because I'm trying to focus so hard and trying to stabilize muscles that I haven't really used yet. Because now I'm pretty comfortable kind of just getting lazy and sitting on my sole. But when it comes to Royales, 1000% concentration. I'm constantly micro-correcting. I think once I can get onto a smaller cement ledge, or a cement ledge about this height, and do Royales over and over and over again, that's gonna be perfect. I did get one to Fakie today. as well as all my other grinds. Let's get one more, Fakie. Woo! All right, so I am making a lot of progress on Royales. I wasn't totally getting my boot down today. I did numerous times, but definitely not consistently. Towards the end, and I think with that last one was one of my best ones yet. But overall, I'm super happy with my progress. I had no idea I'd be able to do these so quickly, especially into Fakie. I've been planning on doing wizard skating after my aggressive sessions, but I'm just too tired, like mentally and physically, which is crazy because I spent the entire last year cycling about like 30 miles every other day. I averaged 120 or 100, no, I averaged 100 miles on Strava last year. So I have plenty of endurance, but it's just not that type of endurance. When I look at my heart rate, I wear a heart rate monitor in this. I'm at like 170, 180 the entire time. Right now I'm coming down. I'm at like 124, 125. So we're chilling now. It's not too bad. Let's let this plane go by. But I honestly think I've been able to progress super quickly. I did not expect this type of progression in this 4.5, maybe 5 months. I got my skates mid-January and it was the USD Aeons. If you guys are new to the channel, I recommend you go watch my oldest video. You can just sort by oldest on the videos page. And it's I learned how to rollerblade in 7 days. That was my introduction. And I really only got into rollerblading because I was getting fed a lot of videos on YouTube about it. And I was like, oh, that seems fun. And then I looked up USD Aeons, or I looked up which rollerblades a beginner should buy, and I saw everybody recommending USD Aeons, and I saw that they were only like 180 bucks. I bought them, and they didn't really work out too well for me. They didn't fit my feet, but I'm super happy they existed because it made it a very simple purchase. I'm not sure I would have impulse bought rollerblades if it wasn't for the USD Aeons being such an all-in-one package that so many people recommend. And once I got them, I realized that I didn't really like the way they were shaped. They were a little bit too shallow for my feet. The moral of the story is it allowed me to get into the sport. And then I moved on to Fifth Elements, which fit my foot a lot better and were a high volume skate, but it was a plastic shell and they're very heavy and they feel heavy, which has a cool feel to it. For someone who's really not that great, it's not the best feeling in the world when you're slamming your feet over and over again into the object. And that wasn't because of the weight of the skate, more so because of my lack of coordination with heavy skates. I was only really able to learn sole grinds and front sides up until that point. It wasn't until I got the factions that everything changed. Once I got these faction skates and I put the V1 sole plates on it, I don't know what it was about it, but it may have just lined up with what my progression was, but everything just kind of took off. I got MyFit second skins. I built the coping box. That also correlated with around the time that I got these. And from that point forward, I was able to learn sole grinds to Fakie, as well as different variations like the acid grind, and I could do machios. Still not very good at machios, but I can do mizus. And then I got to the point where I was a little bit stuck. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. P-stars seemed like they were like way out of my ball house. I kind of just watched a bunch of videos. I asked people online how to do it in the Facebook group, and then I just threw myself at the P-rail over and over again. And surprisingly, I learned how to do P-stars in just about one day. Like 10-15 minutes of grinding. That's what I love about this sport. You really just have to get over that fear and commit to learning. You're gonna fall a bunch, but as long as you get over the falls, you get to this point where they start sticking. And once it starts sticking is the point where freedom just like opens up. Once you land on that grind and you feel it sliding and everything's stable underneath you, oh, it's such a good feeling. It's hard to really explain. But I am completely rambling. This video is probably longer than it should be now because of it. Thank you guys so much. Peace.